Hello.
Woohoo!
What's up?
We got sound? Are we speaking? Oh yeah.
Are you receiving us loudly and clearly?
Oh no, we didn't do the ring light this time, so I'm going to forget looking at the camera.
Oh, sugar lumps. Yeah, there we are.
I need to see the chat. We've got a lot of stuff going on.
My
here.
bad. How's everybody doing? Love the video.
Ooh, thank you so much, guys, for watching the video with me for the premiere. I put the link to this stream in the chat, and then I checked that I definitely put the right link, and then I disappeared from the chat. So I'm sorry if you guys were trying to talk to me after you'd seen the video, but I was very excited to talk to you guys. So if you have any questions, then you can ask me now. Thank you so much. Amazing video, says Hannah Bath, and James says love the video. Danielle Nichols says location. Location question.
Oh, where was it shot? Mm-hmm. Deep in the fields of Kent.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful Kent.
We did a hike. Me and Liv are hikers now.
We are proper hikers. We've got so into it.
Should we show them the new boots?
Let's show them the new
Right,
boots.
you might think that Liv and I are a bit cringy.
Only
right?
you think that.
It's about to get a whole lot better because we've got his and hers hiking boots. Right, here's
Laura
yours.
Allen, woohoo! Oh, thank you. Oh, I wish I'd used these in the video. I didn't have them then.
Look at these. Woohoo!
Really proper hiking
we sort of
boots.
saved up and got these.
Yes.
They're
so
mega
pleased.
comfy. It's like wearing a cushion
Oh, they're so nice.
on your foot.
I was walking around in them yesterday because they were delivered yesterday, and I kind of forgot that I was wearing them, and I wore them while I was cooking, and you were like, maybe don't do that.
She's got like a big pan with oil in it and onions.
I forgot that
for cooking. And I was like,
wearing
maybe
Not such a
just
good
in case you
combo.
get oil on them, that's not going to help the waterproofing, or if you need to return them.
Exactly. If you realise.
She looked so disappointed. So we went for a hike months ago. Was it in the summer?
In the summer, yeah.
One of these walks around Kent, a historic walk through time.
Walk
Was
through
it that?
time.
Was that
Yeah.
what it was?
I think so, yeah.
And we found ourselves, I'm not sure if we actually went the right way because we do tend to get lost on those a little bit, but we found ourselves in this lovely location and it really stayed with us, and we were like, maybe...
This is a nice spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It replaced the original idea for where it was going to be, which was not in the UK.
Yes, we were going to shoot it in Norway. That was my idea. And that's obviously not very easy.
As you can
moment.
understand.
2020. Just the gift that keeps on giving. But we have Kent, and we have that lovely spot. I mean, we shot that. It was just the two of us.
I'm sorry, I'm fidgety. I'm just helping.
Yeah, you are always helping. Yeah, it was just the two of us, just like with Come Find Me. But this time we were in... oh, you have hair and makeup as well. Thank you. Final checks. Yeah, so we were alone the whole day walking around there. And it's
On the
just-
shoot or on the...
On the shoot,
Yeah.
on the shoot, yeah. And it was just baffling to me because it was a beautiful Sunday.
Yeah.
It was a Sunday, beautiful weather. I was sweating in that jumper. How much we love that jumper, by the way. I'm totally in love with it. It's just autumn. But now I feel like I can't wear it for anything else, so I completely ruined that for myself.
I feel like when you wear it, I'm like, she doing a thing.
Yeah. Why is she doing the video look?
Is it like an anniversary of the video or something? Like, what's-
The 2-week anniversary. Yes, yeah. So I don't know when I can wear that again, but I don't know. Something special.
it looks
I'll wear
nice, doesn't it?
On a hike.
So some notes about the drone.
Question.
Oh yeah, so it was in Kent. It was, where was it? Do we know where?
Cranbrook, Swatenden.
Swatenden,
area.
yes. Near Swatenden.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that drone shot, I mean, we will get to the drone because people are asking about it, but that first drone shot, which is my favourite bit of the video, because you've seen me walking and it's all pretty nice and casual, and then suddenly the drone just takes off, and it's a privilege to have a place where you can just fly a drone up and you don't get loads of houses, you know?
Sorry, you got hair.
You are actually hair and makeup. thank you.
It's very distracting.
Oh, thank you. That's okay.
But yeah, it was nice, isn't it? You could just take up, and you don't go, oh look, there's the A2 or there's the A20. It's like that's just forest and.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, it was a long walk, but it was nice.
Yeah, Kevin says it must have been a long walk.
Yeah.
It was a pretty long walk, but what we did was just like half of, or maybe a third of the walk that we actually did when we found the place. So when we shot it, it was just a third, because obviously I do a bit of a walk and then you go, stop, go back, do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, can I have you back?
Yeah, we have a lot of...
Turn around, just come back. Yeah.
A lot of footage saying that.
Yeah, no, can you just look as if you're really enjoying yourself, you're super relaxed. No, do it again.
Just like that.
No, a bit slower, please. How long did it take to shoot? 1 day?
Yeah, 1 day. 1 day, a bit of planning
1 day.
ahead of time, and then...
About a day to edit as well. A lot of planning, though. There was a lot of planning. We went on a couple of scouting. We went on a drive to the place before we shot it, and we were like looking at all. We were trying different places, and we were thinking where we're going to park, how we're going to get to this spot, because we did the walk. But the walk is one of those ones where you at the gate cross the road and continue until you see the stream. The path forks downhill and left, and it's like that for like 4 hours. So we didn't actually have a proper location for it, so we had to drive around finding it. Yeah, what was I saying? Why am I talking about this?
Planning.
Yeah, so we did scouting shoots. It was really good fun. I loved it.
I loved it. Fun, and I think we've learned a really found a really lovely way of working with these videos that we've done, because it's the same with Come Find Me. Like you were talking about, the preparation made it easy to actually shoot on the day, and I think that that's really important if you are making anything like that, a video, a short film, or anything like that. You can't just have an idea. Well, you can, but it's going to be a tough day if you just have an idea and you haven't really planned out how you're going to do it. It's going to be so much harder than you can imagine. So that we do plan, I think, is really important. So pat on the back.
Yeah. Otherwise, editing it is a pain in the neck. And we shot it in order, or we shot it in sequence. So we actually did the first shot. Actually, the first shot of the video where the berries, and then Liv comes from around the corner. That was like the second attempt that we had at an opening establishing shot. But yeah, it's pretty much in exactly that order. So the walk that Liv does is the walk that you do to get there. Yes. And there's no fiddling with it, actually, is there? Yeah,
no, that's true. We're just continuing the walk, and we just obviously do it several times because you have to get the right shot and get the light right and all that sort of stuff. But combination of some handheld, some gimbal, and some drone.
The drone.
We'll
come back to the drone.
You want to come back to it?
Oh, we could talk about it now.
I think we had some questions.
Someone said something about Liv's got a helicopter now because she's so fly.
Yes, it is my private helicopter that we used.
Is a drone John's new gadget? It is indeed. Oh my god.
It is our new gadget, but you're the only one using it.
It's our possession. It's my gadget.
Yeah, that's true. And I just benefit from you getting really good at using it.
It's a funny story. Not to do with the video as such, but to do with the drone. Liv was in the summer. Liv was out in the garden, and I was like, I'm going to put a romantic note on the drone and fly it out to her.
Oh yes.
All right. So I just got it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can fly it indoors. I managed to find a way of like taping over the sensors so that it doesn't freak out. So I wrote a little post-it, stuck it on the drone, flew it out the window, and as it got going, pink paper everywhere. And that was my romantic note destroyed. So I flew it back in, did another one, taped it down a bit better, flew it out the window to her. And you can do this thing with the drones where you land it on your hand, but you have to kind of tell it that you're going to do it. Yeah. Otherwise, it will resist. Like you grab it and it will try as hard as it can to get away. And that's what happened. So I flew it out to Liv. And she was like, oh, here's a note. I was like, there's a note on it. And she's like, oh. And I see her like this, like, and then like put her hands in the rotors. Fingers went, it's like, and I heard it from up here. It's like 100 yards away.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard. And I was like,
really? Oh, I
oh.
think maybe that was just it crashing, because it kind of like tried to get away and then it just fell and crash landed. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, it was a traumatic memory.
I
I heard something
I
going
did
on.
cut my finger.
I saw her hands like a little bit later, and there's all these little cuts on her thumb and fingers.
They're literally just like little paper cuts, but I think you felt bad because that was not your aim.
That was
a romantic note. I thought it was
not the
such a
idea.
lovely idea. It was
Thank
really
you,
nice.
thank you. It was lovely.
It was really
But
nice.
yes, we love the drone. Tempting to overuse it, but we didn't.
We have so much unused drone footage because we wanted to pace the video, obviously, and not just like, because people can fall for those temptations where it's like, oh, we have a drone, let's just get loads of like cool stuff going around and around, and it's not that kind of song, so that wouldn't be quite right. But yeah,
Because it's quite a gentle pace song, and the dynamics of the songs are quite steady. You can't. We had to kind of drip feed all the little elements of the video in.
but I'm sure we will use it again for a video or something else.
Absolutely,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
So absolutely. Someone says, how does the drone work? Do you strap a phone to it? No, but you do use your phone to control it, don't you?
So they've come along quite a long way in recent years. So you get a controller and you get the drone itself. The drone's got a camera in it, and the camera's on a gimbal. So even though the drone does that, the camera stays like level underneath it. So yes, and you connect the remote controller to your phone, and there's like an app for the DJI app, and then you can see it transmits video via radio, so you can see on your phone the film that you're getting with the camera. It's brilliant. I mean, it's basically like a phone type sensor, so it's like a phone quality video, but pretty good. Not as good as the camera, but
No.
but
that's
I mean,
another-
not super expensive either.
No, that's true. I was really surprised because when you talked about drone, I was like, well, yeah, that would be good, but
It's going to be like
you know,
800 quid.
who am I, Rockefeller? But we did actually have the money for it. I always wanted to say that. Scott and Greg are here. Are you both here?
Scott and Greg. Hi.
So need a drone flying lesson. Well, maybe you should do a video. Oh, I'm sure loads of people have done that already.
How to fly a drone.
How to fly a drone.
They are available on the internet.
But I'd rather watch you.
I did the test. I did the CAA exam for drone to be a drone operator.
Yes.
I didn't read any of the documents. I didn't do any revision or anything at all. I just thought, I'm going to blag this with common sense. Free to try. And I got past it first time.
Boom.
And then found out that the drone was so light I didn't need to do it in the first place. So who's really smart?
But there are some regulations of like where you can fly them and stuff. And
Yeah.
you're not really meant to fly them like in your garden and stuff because of privacy.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
neighbours
There's
and
quite a lot
stuff.
of stuff. I don't feel like I could adequately explain it. But yeah, you have to do you can get this app and you check like flight paths and check you're not near an airport and not in the city of London or anything.
Yeah,
you can't do it. But you're right in the countryside.
Kevin says, I'd still lose it over a cliff.
It's possible.
Education is important, says Natalie. You've got the best t-shirt on again.
Yeah. I was going to change, and then I thought it looks so good.
Doesn't get better than that
I'm
t-shirt,
keeping
honestly.
it. Yeah.
Hello from Milano. Hello. So cool. People joining from different countries. Should we do a song?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do a song. Should we do window shopping? Just like
Freshen it up. Window shopping.
window shopping. Yeah. So I talked about last time we did a stream 2 weeks ago. I talked about Erin, who is a big fan of window shopping, and her little brother, who she's now converted, and he loves Whole Heart. And I said that he calls it the sleeping song, and I just assumed, I didn't know why, I assumed it was because maybe he listened to it before bed. Then his dad told me it's called the sleeping song because he watches the video on YouTube, and I'm lying on the floor at the beginning of the video. So that's why he calls it the sleeping song.
Oh.
How cute is that? So yeah, if you haven't seen the music video for Whole Heart, you have to watch Detour first and then Whole Heart because they're part 1 and 2. But
I'm tuning.
That's why it's called the sleeping song because I'm on the floor.
I thought you were on the floor crying in misery.
That is what I am, but I love his pure heart that he just thinks that I'm like waking up. It's like, oh, I little nap. Anyway, here's a song.
It's like, oh, he's sleep. The little beetle's sleeping now. He's dead, isn't
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll put these.
Let's rock and roll!
Woo woo.
I'm so ready.
All right.
Okay.
Sing it in Norwegian, says Bex.
Window shopping.
All right. Yes, window shopping. I'm not looking for a pretty face. Hot by the head's just empty space. Perfect hair, perfect teeth. Spends more time getting ready than me. Nothing more to say past the first date conversation. Might look good behind that glass, but it doesn't work like that. I gotta try you on, way you out all night long. Don't care if you're fit, just if we fit up. To me, you got it going on. If you give me a feeling so strong, I've got no hope in stopping, and I'm not gonna find out. Window shopping. No, I'm not window shopping. I don't care if you wear Chanel. It's never been important what it says on the label, no. If your edge is free, I don't mind. That just makes you one of a kind. There's nothing I want more than just good conversation. Might look good at first sight, but that doesn't mean it's right. 'Cause I gotta try you on, way you out all night long. Don't care if you're fit, just if we fit up. To me, you got it going on. If you give me a feeling so strong, I've got no hope in stopping, and I'm not gonna find that. Window shopping. No, I'm not window shopping. 'Cause I gotta feel the connection, feel the attraction. Don't get it from how you look, I get it from the tension. Don't have to question, just know that you got me hooked. Gotta feel the connection, feel the attraction. Won't get it from how you look, I get it from the tension. Don't have to question.
What to look up? I love him.
I gotta try you on, way you out all night long. Don't care if you're fit, just if we fit up. To me, you got it going on. If you give me a feeling so strong, I've got no hope in stopping, and I'm not gonna find out. Window shopping. No, I'm not window shopping. Ooh, yeah, 'cause I gotta feel the connection, feel the attraction. Yeah, I gotta feel the connection, and I'm not gonna find that. Window shopping.
Very nice.
I love when you play around.
The jazzy chords. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you license to do whatever you wanted today. I was like, you can do something like that when we were running through it. You were.
You see, you take the shackles off,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I play some major 9 chords.
I love it. Crazy.
Right.
Okay. Oh, Carly says, hi guys, beautiful song. Thank you. Sing it in Norwegian, says Bex. Oh, I need some prep for that. Giuseppe says, we met in London. I think I know when. I think I was playing, it's a long story, but I signed up to do like a songwriting competition in Camden. And when I got there, there were about like 200 people waiting, queuing up for this competition. And I was there with my guitar on my back, and I was like, no. I don't do a queue that long. I'm sorry. This, I don't know why.
Queen Liv.
Queen Liv does not queue for that long. I was like, this is not worth it. I'm not auditioning for The Voice. Come on. So I just went to Regent's Park and sat down and played some guitar because I didn't want to go straight home. And at one point I just turned around and these two people were sat like close behind me. They're like, oh, keep going. We love it. We're from Italy. And I think that's you, if I'm not mistaken, because I think your name was Giuseppe. But yeah, if that's you, I do remember you.
I mean, there's surely only one Giuseppe in all of Italy.
Exactly.
Or in all
it's
of
really,
Milan.
Really rare Italian name.
Oh, I know Giuseppe.
Do you know Giuseppe from Italia? Natalie says, my boys love the live band stream version of Window Shopping. In fact, we've just watched it again.
Wow. What, hang on, during the stream? Surely not. I like the live band version. I want to do a replay of that.
Oh, so fun. So fun.
It's such a shame because that was like everyone put so much time and effort into it. Play it once.
I know.
Just once.
Yep.
What can you do?
But it is up as a separate video, so people can watch it if they want to relive the summer months with John and Liv streams.
John and Liv.
And the
Move this way a
amazing
little
band.
bit.
Oh, I might get far away from you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine now.
Live band version was epic, says These City Days, one of our Laurens. Thank you very much. Yeah, we love doing that.
Laura Lawrence.
Yeah, Laura, and we have a Laura and a Lauren. It's amazing.
What else we got? Do they have a track in case it gets lost? You're talking about the drone again?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. It's got a little button that you can press to return to home. It's got. You can also kind of tell it to put out like a Mayday thing, so it will beep and flash. So if it falls into a forest somewhere, there's a number of ways of getting out. However, a friend of mine bought a Phantom 4 drone. It's like a £1,500 drone or something like that, and it was flying it around Scotland around some locks, and the battery compartment popped open, so battery came out, so the drone lost power entirely and plunged itself plus his SD card of several days filming into a lock. So that expensive drone and all the SD cards are now sitting down there with the Loch Ness Monster.
Horrible. That is so painful.
That's pretty sad, isn't it?
Oh God. Yeah. I mean, you want to hope that it goes well, but you also definitely want to make sure you have whatever is on that card backed up before it goes flying, because.
But how can you do? You know, it's tricky, isn't it, when you're.
It's tricky when you
in the Highlands.
Yeah, so true. Beck says, so when does the album drop?
Well, the pandemic will be over.
I'm working towards an album, but I have said recently that I think if I'm, it takes a long time to finish them and stuff, but if I finish it before we can properly gig, I think I'm going to hold on to it for a bit, because as much as I love sharing music with you guys, it feels weird not to gig these new songs. I have to be honest. And I think if I did a whole album, then it would be strange to not gig those new songs for you guys with you in the room and do a little tour and stuff. So, but I'm working towards the album, so we're gonna, if nothing else, drip feed you some new singles and creative videos and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for the question. James says, did you enjoy doing your tour with Sarah Darling? Oh no, it was horrendous.
She's the worst.
Oh, she is just such a horrible person. Really rude. She's not very talented.
Minger.
Yes. Oh God, can't even look at her. No, I had the most amazing time touring with Sarah. I genuinely getting to tour with somebody is a wonderful privilege anyway. But I love her music so much, especially Wonderland, the album that she was touring at the time. It's just...
Me too.
Oh, it gives me goosebumps just talking about it. I just love it so much. And she's just super generous, wonderful, relaxed. She's everything that you see on stage. Like, that's how she is. She's just so
super
relaxed.
chilled.
Yeah. Doesn't, take herself seriously, but she just works hard and loves music. And she's so kind. Her whole band was lovely. And we had such a nice time, and people all around the UK were just super sweet, very kind to me when I was supporting, because you never know when you're supporting an artist, people care about you, or if they just want to see the main artist. But everyone was super lovely. I think maybe Norwich was like musically the best night, just sound wise.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, it was all so good. Bristol was great, and Brighton, and oh yeah, we had an amazing time. Good memories.
Yeah, that was good times, wasn't it? It's all right, mate. It's all right.
Awen loved you more than Sarah. That was the first time I met Awen, and she was just a tiny little baby.
The Bristol.
That was
Sticky Floors.
Sticky Floors, yeah.
That's not the name of the venue. That's the
It should be.
that's the state of the floors.
The sticky floors.
Sticky floors.
Bristol. Yeah.
Yeah, we were on a venue called Sticky Floors. You're like, I think I can imagine what it's like.
Yeah, exactly. What is it called? The Bristol venue? Oh, I forgot. What's
I
the
don't
Bristol
know.
venue called? Tell us about Why Don't You Live? What do the lyrics mean to you?
Ooh.
So,
At risk of ruining other people's interpretation.
yes. I want you to feel free to interpret it as...
The Fleece.
The Fleece, thank you. Interpret it as you like. But for me, it was... it started with one idea that was really small that I'd had for a while, and that was how whenever we look in the mirror at ourselves, we never smile. Well, I don't anyway. Maybe you guys do. You should. If you do, then that's great. But
I don't. Often.
we look so serious.
You think
when
about
we
it,
look
don't you?
at-
You think about
Yeah.
it, you should do it, and you're like, oh. But when you actually do it, you're like, oh, when was the last time I did that?
Exactly. You just look at yourself like really seriously like this, so that's what you see. But then actually you smile at everybody else and you're like really generous with your smile. Most people like happy to smile when you meet someone, talk to somebody, but you don't give yourself that. And that felt like a kind of a bigger symbol to me of how we kind of give so much to somebody else, but we don't necessarily give it to ourselves. And it also came from a conversation with you. You were saying that to me, that I wish, all the stuff that you give to other people and the time and the generosity that you give to other people, maybe you could try and give that to yourself. And it's just so simple, but that's when I wrote the song, and I was kind of
nice.
learning how to play that sort of finger style picking, and it all just came together.
Yeah, Liv
Like
plays that opening guitar piece at the start and throughout the song.
Yeah, it's the first song I've played guitar on.
Did I mention that on the stream last time? Did we?
I think we mentioned it, yeah, but it bears repeating.
It does bear repeating because it's nice.
Proud.
Yeah, you should be proud. You should definitely be proud of it. So yeah, is that about the sum of it in terms of like lyrics?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty much all there in the song, and if it means something slightly different to you, then I can't think of a better song to say whatever it means to you is right, because this is all about you. But I think being generous with yourself, even if it's more about being patient with yourself, if there's something that you're kind of struggling with, whether it's mental health or something less serious, if you're kind of a bit impatient with yourself, maybe you can try and look at that a different way. Would you be that impatient with a friend of yours if they were struggling to achieve something, or
It's such a deep thing that goes all the way to the core, isn't it? Of like the way that we talk to ourselves, the way we treat ourselves.
Yeah,
And often it's the last people that we think about.
yes,
Maybe not in terms of our actions and what we do, but in terms of how we really feel and the sort of self-talk.
Yeah, I do see that with a lot of people in my life, that they are so forgiving and so patient with everybody else, but they are really hard on themselves. And it's good to challenge yourself and try and do your best, but also you're around yourself all the time, so you can maybe cut yourself some slack.
Yeah, it's very common in therapy. Very common
Yeah.
when people come and they're having counselling, that they're like, oh, I'm just, people very really down on themselves. It's very, 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 very common.
Yeah.
Consistent. I love that song. I think it's a really good song.
Thank you. Sometimes it's just a reminder, even if we know it. I'm not saying anything that's maybe that new, but it's just nice to get a little reminder of stuff like that.
Susan Joy says, I think it was perfect to reflect a lot of the time lots of us have spent walking alone in lockdowns. Yeah, maybe that's a reference to the video rather than the lyrics, but certainly they do tie together, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, going for walks are just brilliant for reflection, because if you just take yourself out of the situation that you're normally in, especially now if people are working from home and stuff, and you're kind of around all of that all the time, and then if you go for a walk, you get a chance to reflect on what's going on inside. So those walks, I think, can
it was very symbolic, actually, in terms of how we approached shooting the video and how like the concept of it with the kite and everything.
Yeah.
It was why don't you do it for yourself? So you want to establish that you're walking and you're just having a nice time on your own. The kite is there as a kind of as like a thing to do, but like what is more reflective and more of a solo activity than flying a kite? And it's a really very I kind of think of the taking off of the kite, and like that it's a bit of a cliched idea, or at least a well-worn idea, but the kite goes off and that's like it's you, it's your potential, your heart or whatever, and then as it goes off, and then it's like just nice to see it, and that's all. You doesn't have to be really witnessed by anybody even.
No.
And that's that last shot as it kind of pans away, just leaves you in the field. It's like, yep, that's enough, you're all good.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to do it to show somebody else what I'm doing, or to do it brilliantly, you know. It's not really about achieving anything. It's just to do it for yourself. And yeah, we haven't even like spoken about the fact that I'm flying a kite at the end of it, which was just the most fun. That was the best part of it, when we got to that last field and all I had to do was fly a kite and you were just running around shooting.
We were having such a different experience at that point. Liv's just standing in the field like, and I'd be like, can you just kind of look happy for a second? And then I'd be like changing lenses, like. And when you're flying a drone and you're filming something, this is what I never thought about until I had to do it, is you have to be somewhere where you can see it, but not in the shot. So you're off super high, and I'm like, hang on a minute, where am I going to...
I can't be in this shot.
Yeah, you can't have you like flying a kite on your own, and then like there's a geezer in jeans like doing this.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm like running around to get to another place, like out the way. Where's the sun? How long have we got before the sun goes behind those trees? Like the time of day we were shooting, we had like the golden hour. We were running out of time, and we'd kind of pace the day so that the sun would be quite low at the end, so it gives that nice soft light, because obviously we're using all natural light. I could go on about this.
No, but it is pretty funny that you were just like running around and like doing that, and I was like, la la la. And yeah, someone's saying you should close the stream with a certain Disney song. I honestly had "Let's Go Fly a Kite" in my head the entire time I was stood there. I was like, I can't like not sing it in my head. That was the only thing that kind of drove me a bit mad. But yeah, we're not going to sing that today because it gets stuck in my head.
It's already going around
my
head.
Already.
All right, what's next, Austin? It's 35 minutes past. We need to do another song.
Yeah, let's. Should we do another song? A moment.
Or should we do your single? Since we're talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What do you, it's just a suggestion. But what do you think?
Yeah. Why don't we do that now? Remember this this mic?
Yeah. Okay.
As you asked me to remind you about.
I thank you for your reminder.
Oh yeah.
Get where you want to be. And
excuse me.
You don't have to use those, but you can.
No, just I like hearing the balance. Paul Hadley made it. Hey!
Hadders.
Hadders, thank you for joining. There we go. Alright.
Oh, not in tune. Let me check. Give me a jig. Keep playing the G for us. Are you in tune?
I'm about to check because I haven't really tuned this since today. Time again. Oh no, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm doing pretty damn good. Okay.
It's this old guitar.
Oh, working hard.
Right, D.
Yeah. I'm going to start that again. You tell everyone to have a nice day, and you let them see your smile. And when a friend needs help, they'll always hear you say, I have nowhere I've gotta be for a while. I know you wouldn't judge someone for their mistakes, because they're human after all. I know you'll never stop doing what it takes to pick somebody up when they fall. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? For yourself. Always see the best in everyone around, and make them feel like they belong. Tell them it's okay sometimes if you are down. Make sure they know they're not alone. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? For yourself, why do you deserve any less? Oh, darling, if there's any love left, why don't you keep that? Why don't you keep that? Why don't you keep that? For yourself. For yourself.
Very nicely done, darling.
Yeah, and you. Oh, yeah, that was the right time to do that. After talking about it. Good call.
Did I plunge? I didn't plunge you into having to play it. You didn't need to prepare yourself.
No, I never need. No, it's totally fine. No, you're right. That was the right time to do that. That was the right time. Best guitar on any Live song so far.
How dare you? Go to hell. I can't believe it. So rude.
How rude.
Although, maybe she's talking about my guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Both of them. Did a full 180. Oh man, I absolutely loved hearing it without the video this time, focusing on the lyrics. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Hannah.
Ah, yes, see. Yes, see.
Oh, very, very nice. Copper Brown.
Ah, Lukey.
Yay.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
Love you.
Right. Well.
10 out of 10, chaps. A big Tommy 2 thumbs.
Ah, thank you, Gary. Well, what's tomorrow, John?
Of course, tomorrow it's the day after Liv Austin's new music video comes. No, it is of course Halloween.
It is Halloween.
So Liv came up with a little activity for us.
Can you guess what it is?
Shall I just roll it,
Yeah,
or do we need to explain it?
I think it's going to be self-explanatory. John, are you ready?
Liv, I am not. I've never done a pumpkin, or at least if I have, it's not been for 30 plus years.
So technically, this is your first pumpkin carving. Let's say.
It's my first time as an adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you decided what you're going to do?
No.
I'm going
What
to
are you
do
gonna
kind of like an artsy, more like a lamp, like I love lamp.
Right.
I'm not going to do a scary one. I'm going to do just for the light to come out all sort of different sides. Which I've never done
like
before.
3-dimensional.
That's the idea, yeah.
So it's now 1:42.
We're streaming at 6. My video premieres at 5.
Okay, so nearly 2. So we're getting on for 2 o'clock. We are up against it.
Okay.
What a time to be learning a new craft.
Let's do this.
Right.
Are you happy?
I want to have another go. Now
Yeah.
that I understand how to work with a pumpkin slightly better.
Yes.
I feel as though maybe more planning would have been good.
Yeah, the drawing on and stuff. But I have to say, like, if you hadn't told me that you just started that and did it without drawing it on first, I wouldn't have known.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
How are you feeling about yours?
I'm feeling good about mine. I'm wondering if I should do a few more holes. I kind of don't really know how it's going to be until I kind of put a light in there and...
Same here, yeah. I've tried to do it like thin around the eyes so that it glows, but I've no idea whether that's going to work or not.
Oh yeah, good idea.
You're so enthusiastic.
I love this. I love doing it with you. It's great. New tradition.
Yeah. And then we can throw it at people out the window. Bomb them with like pumpkin
Yes.
guts.
That's a great idea. We have to show them to them with lights and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
Later. Yeah.
Yes.
Guts everywhere. How talented are we?
I didn't actually go for the Angry Birds pig, but it came out like that.
Yeah, you had a few different ideas, and you didn't want to hear my suggestion of like drawing on. You're like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Who draws on the pumpkin?
Who draws on the pumpkin, guys? Who? does that.
John, yours looks like ET. It did look like ET, and yeah.
I think yours looks really nice. Yours looks better than mine.
Well,
mine's just
thank you.
A bit boring, but it is nice with the lion. So
yours is something we can have up and feel good. Mine is sort of. Oh, is that thing still looking at me?
The kids are laughing their heads off at the pumpkin carving.
Is anyone that does? I honestly don't think I've carved one.
Yeah.
For years, so or if ever.
Yeah. Well,
everyone draws on the pumpkin, John. Disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Well, I want to see people's pumpkins. You should send them to us. That'd be really cool.
How?
You can comment on the link for the video on Facebook or Twitter, if anyone still uses Twitter, or if anyone still uses Facebook. Where are we anymore?
Is everyone on Insta?
Yeah, you can send me a photo in a message on Insta of your pumpkin. That would be really cool.
Post it and tag you.
Or post it and tag me. Yes. Hashtag better than John and Livs.
Yeah, you can tag me if you think it's good enough. If it's not good, if it doesn't look like either E.T. or Angry Birds pig, I don't want to see it. Exactly. That was fun. I did enjoy that. Thank you for that.
Did you?
Yeah, I think next time I'll nail it even better.
Yeah, I think next time we won't have a stream later that day.
Right.
And we can plan what we're going to do.
I love Halloween. It's just such a great time.
You can't actually see it as well as I thought we could, but here they are. Show yours. It's really cool. I love the eyes kind of going like, it really does look like E.T.
It does look a bit like E.T., doesn't it? Oh, I want to put it in a hoodie. Hang on.
Oh my god, you should totally do that. Oh, is the guitar mic off? Because I just slammed it with the pumpkin.
Guitar mic's off.
Okay. It looks like it's on, but...
Oh, maybe no, sugar lumps. It is off. On.
Lauren has never carved one. Well, you can try it this weekend if you have access to anywhere that sells them. That is so good. That is brilliant.
Ooh, do the hand. That's quality content.
Man, you don't get that anywhere else. Oh, I nearly went back into the wardrobe. Little Green Pigeon, amazing clothes and mugs and everything, so check them out on Instagram. Says, I grew a huge pumpkin to carve and hubby made it into soup. Without giving you a chance to carve it, or just made the bits inside in soup. Was this a good thing or a bad thing? What am I going to do with the guts? What would you like, pumpkin-wise?
The guts we've always had. The pumpkin guts we've always...
The pumpkin guts we carved.
Sorry, what's the question? What do you want to do with it?
What do you think I should make from it? Because you know I'm going to make something. I'm going to roast the seeds. Because that was really tasty when I did that last year.
Right, yeah, they were nice.
So tasty.
And there's a lot of seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait. Snacks. Snacks.
I don't know. What can you do? Like, I don't have any idea about pumpkin recipes. So
pumpkin puree soup.
A pumpkin puree.
Liv has made pumpkin puree with chorizo and
and the red wine jus.
That's the one. That's the one.
With confit potatoes and a
celeriac puree.
and a celeriac puree. Good old yeah.
Oh my god. Alex carved his first pumpkin today. Says Julie, almost as good as Elijah's.
Well done, Alex. Well done.
That's great. Paul, enjoy the bit where we say we're going to throw it at people out the window.
Yeah. Hello. Trick or treat.
Oh, man. Yeah, no one's going to go trick-or-treating this year, are they?
No.
It's going to be a huge difference to me because, like, usually tons of
Well,
kids.
yes. Okay, right. So Liv, every year, again, I talk about Liv Austin being the real deal in terms of being a nice person, but this is almost makes me cry when I remember this. She, every year since we've lived here, she has carved a pumpkin and then put a little pumpkin next to it or on top of it, left it on the front door, and bought sweets for the kids for when they come round.
Yep.
And she puts it out every day, and it puts a little thing on it saying what number to ring, what number to buzz rather, and never has the doorbell gone. And
No
she'd
one ever
sat
comes
up here with
tears in her eyes.
tears in her eyes, wrapped sweets still in her hands or in her box, and no one ever comes.
Yeah.
No one comes.
I kind of know that no one's going to come because I think that these days it's different when I was growing up because we were just like, oh, if you pop, you can, you can just go and ring people's doorbells. But now it's like the parents are coming with, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have kids, so I might be wrong. But if I feel like parents go along and you go to each other's houses, and maybe that's the best way because some people might not want you to come round and ask for sweets. So maybe it's the best way to do it so that people don't get loads of kids coming around. But I'm like, I've put a pumpkin out, so that means that you can ring the doorbell.
It's honestly, it's tragic.
That just means you get to eat them, says Hannah. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
Yeah, Paul says the same. If they don't come, it's more for you to have to eat later.
have to eat, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Pumpkin pie with cinnamon. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of along the lines of what I'm thinking. Pumpkin, cinnamon, pie.
You should go and join that lady out front who keeps picking up all the chestnuts off the ground.
Oh, yes.
No, I don't eat. I try not to eat the sweets because it makes my teeth sore now.
Yeah, it's not very good for us, is it?
No.
It's meant to be like one for each kid, not a bucket for two
For
adults.
Watching MasterChef eating marshmallows. Welcome to our world.
That we didn't make from scratch.
Exactly.
It's not good enough. Little Green Pigeon says, I didn't get to carve it. I think he thought I'd grown more. Oh no. That is disappointing, but I'm glad it was nice soup. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to share what I make with all the guts from the pumpkin on Insta. So check it out later. Keep your sweets, just give us the money. Does anyone go, or did anyone go when they were younger, trick or treat, and like did something nasty if they didn't get treats?
I don't think it's been politically acceptable
For a long time.
to actually
No.
egg someone's house.
No, it's not. It's not something you do. Is
More's
it?
the pity.
Yeah.
Broken Britain.
Can't play conkers anymore.
You can't overtake on the left anymore.
Start a petition.
Yeah, like what was it?
The Bros.
The Bros guys, yeah.
Can't play conkers anymore.
Can't even play conkers anymore.
I've never been trick or treating, says Paul. Is it too late to start now? It's not too late, but I wouldn't start this year because it's going to be really disappointing when nobody wants to open the door. But maybe try again next year if we're in a better position in October next year.
Liv is trick or treating. She's got a PayPal.
Yes.
Trick or treat. It's paypal.com/
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
Trick or treat, PayPal version. Links below to both John and myself.
Oh.
And
Whatever.
if you don't donate, we will hack your computers. That is the trick.
Yes.
Do you want to chance it?
If you don't donate, I'll play that little Halloween scary video again.
Yes, exactly.
I'm looking forward to watching that back. That's like my most favourite bit.
I'm going to jump when that happens because I'm not going to know exactly what second it is. So
Can I play it again?
yeah, go for it.
Do you want me to play it again?
Here comes the scary bit.
By the way, we're on like a very short delay on the stream today. It's like 10 seconds between the text coming up here and so we're kind of
We feel really
we're in real time. But yeah, so we can
The kids say yes. Oh, that's good, because I found it really scary when John showed it to me earlier. And I was like, oh God, it's a bit much. Oh, man.
I'm loving the pumpkin emojis.
Yes.
They look great.
Love it. Kevin says, I've got 1 large pumpkin and 2 small pumpkins. I normally just eat them. You've inspired me to carve one this year. Yeah. I mean, the large one. Actually, the small ones are quite cute too, because you can do like one eating a little one, you know, so it's like stuck in its teeth. And yeah.
This guy.
Pinterest. I can't do any of that stuff, but I do look it up and I think it looks cool. I need some practice.
You're such a dog.
Correct. That is correct.
I love it.
Should we leave them with a song?
You are definitely a dog.
I am definitely
Well,
a dog.
we've had a request for this one. That's from Thriller.
I got that.
Right.
I can just imagine the reverb.
And also, you probably saw it in the chat.
Yes.
There you go.
Also that. All right.
The funk of 40,000 years. Is that what it was?
Yeah, something like that.
20,000 years? 12 years?
The funk of 40. Yeah, I think it's 40.
That's hurt my throat a bit. Okay.
Should we
Let's
leave
do
them
it.
with a song?
We're going to leave you with a song. I hope everyone's doing all right. Hope everyone's doing well. It's we're not going to be doing another one probably this year.
We might do a little Christmas special.
Might be right. Okay, interesting. Good to know.
Not necessarily a stream, but we might do something nice for Christmas.
Yes, but we do hope you're all well,
Yes.
and we love you. Thank you for watching the video and all that. Like,
Yeah.
lots of effort into that, and so nice to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just put these on for just for this.
That's what it sounds like. It's very good.
The funk of 40,000. Right.
You're a talent. Okay.
That's what they say.
I've been seeing you around here, and I gotta tell you, boy, you're right up my street. I've been thinking that maybe you've been thinking about the same as me, baby. I think it's time that you took a break from all the stupid girls that make you crazy. I got a few things I wanna say, so baby, could I maybe have a moment of your time? If I can, I'll give you mine, and I swear it's worth it, 'cause I make a real good case. We could talk back at my place to make sure you heard it. You stare at me, I'm staring back, nothing wrong with that. I just wanna get a move on. I'll show you something we could do if it was only me and you. I just need a moment of your time. A moment of your time. Now you might not really know me, but I can guarantee you'll want to soon. And you're looking so lonely, even though every girl in here is watching you. Someone needs to appreciate you, and I wanna investigate you. You seem to be so out of love. I think we could work it out if I had a moment of your time. If I can, I'll give you mine, and I swear it's worth it, 'cause I'll make a real good case. We could talk back at my place to make sure you heard it. You stare at me, I'm staring back, nothing wrong with that. I just wanna get a move on. I'll show you something we could do if it was only me and you. I just need a moment of your time. to me now, baby. Oh, your eyes drive me crazy. You can do more than look me up and down with a moment of your time. Could I have a moment of your time? If I can, I'll give you mine, and I swear it's worth it. 'Cause I make a real good case. We could talk like at my place to make sure you heard it. You stare at me, I'm staring back. Nothing wrong with that. I just wanna get a move on. I'll show you something we could do if it was only me and you. I just need a moment of your time. A moment of your time.
Nice.
Lovely work. Thank you guys. Lovely comments. Beck says it's her favourite song. That was a lovely hour, says Danielle. Thanks guys. Hope you're both doing okay too. We are.
You
thank
too, Danielle.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for joining us for the video premiere. If you didn't get a chance to catch that at 5, the video is now there for you to watch whenever you want. And I hope you loved it. We loved making it. And thank you for joining us for this hour.
Yes, indeed. Have a lovely autumn.
Yes.
Take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for your comment there, Paul. Cheers, guys. Lots of love to everyone. We're not going to read all that, but
Thank you.
yes. Take it easy.